Hey guys, and welcome back to another session with me. Today I am doing a product review. I got the AU HD300T, and I gotta admit, I just looked off to the side, just look at the box to see the serial number because I could never remember these numbers. Hey, guess what? I'm gonna be giving you guys an opportunity to get me to send you this free at the end of the video. So listen up, because I'm giving this away free afterwards. Now, here's the cool thing. This microphone was sent to me by Maono. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I don't think anyone online ever gets it right. Everybody stumbles on it. They sent it to me to review. They're not paying me. This is my own personal opinion, and I'm giving it to you straight. I don't get into all the technical parts of using equipment, because I realize that I'm a practical person and I'm a full-time photographer and content creator. A lot of the nitty-gritty stuff we don't really need or use, but most of the time we want good, clean audio output, or input I should say, and pretty much that's it. So this is a condenser microphone. That means that the audio has to go straight into the microphone and pretty close, because as you start to get away from the microphone here, you'll see that my voice starts to trail off, right? So I'm not speaking any lower, it's the same volume. But the cool thing about this one, note, I'm using two microphones. One microphone is attached to my chest, which is going into my camera. And this microphone, check this out, is a USB connection that plugs straight in to my MacBook Pro right on my side. And it has just went quiet, and I gotta turn it on to make sure that it is recording. So bear with me as I turn away from the camera. Yeah, and it's still recording. So, and I'm just plugged this straight into my voice recorder on my computer, nothing else. Audio straight to voice memos, and I'm just gonna sync the voice memo file straight to with my camera in Final Cut Pro, and I'm also running an overhead GoPro camera just so that you guys can get some video of the overhead shot if I need to point something out. Now notice that I had to do as I did this, I'm leaning forward to get to the microphone. That's why this is not designed for for blogging, for video, because I am an animated guy. I like to go back and forth. I like to move. I'm not one of these people that love to just stay right in one spot and make sure I'm getting the perfect audio. So this microphone is not for that type of video. This microphone is more for interview situations, because it's handheld. It can be handheld. I can get, somebody else's impression if I took the microphone in my hand and put it in front of you and we go back and forth. And because it's a condenser mic, it doesn't pick up a lot of the noise behind the camera. It minimizes that. Plus, even to the sides, you can see that my voice starts to trail off as I go further and further to the side of the microphone. So that is why this microphone is called a condenser mic. You need to be sort of in that bubble in front of the microphone. The other cool thing about it though, it has a headphone jack that I can monitor the audio straight from behind the camera. There you go. Is that focusing? I'll show you in the overhead cam there. Right there. So I've plugged the headphones in right there. Put on my headphones and I can hear the audio coming in straight from the microphone, which is pretty cool because, I haven't seen any microphones that done this before. So this has two particular input jacks. And this is also a first. One is a USB connection that goes straight into the computer, straight into my voice memo recorder. And the second one is a XLR cable, if you wanted to plug this into a mixer box or amplifier, etc., you can do that. And that would, of course, give you many more choices when it comes to your audio manipulation. So that's, for me, in my impression, Maono want to be able to use this microphone or provide this microphone for beginners, intermediates, that can actually take it up even to a semi-pro perspective. And for the price, oh my gosh, man, that's pretty cool. Now, they sent this to me free, only because I did a review of their box before, and they loved it, and they thought I should do a review on this, but they did not give me any criterias. I can just pretty much just say whatever I want. So anyway, other things with this, adds an on and off switch here and a volume switch. Now, the kind of weird thing is when you press the volume switch here, it doesn't turn the volume up and down on the microphone. It actually turns the volume up and down on the computer. So I found that a little bit weird, but it's cool. It's fine with me. You know, I can turn this up here and I will get louder volume coming into my computer. Maybe that's what I needed actually, but you know, it sounds really good. I have a pretty bass voice, and I can hear that it's getting those rich, deeper tones. Now, I get excited and my voice goes a lot higher, so you know, I also get those high pitch in my voice as well. So I find that it does, you know, sort of gets a pretty good range of tones and records it well. Now, I'm not putting this through any editing on the computer. What you get right now is straight from my room. Now, you got to understand that I have high ceilings, all concrete, and there's not a lot of buffering. So you're going to get some echoing, a little bit of echoing. You're going to get some feedback from, not feedback, but some humming from my computer. But this microphone tends to block a lot of it out because it needs to be confined within this space. So that's the cool thing about using this microphone. So this microphone is for amateurs straight up to, you know, semi-pros if they stick it into your mixer. And I'm going to show you that next with the XLR cable. So, okay, look for that. I don't want to drag this video out. I just want to give you guys a good feel of how this microphone sounds, and pretty much that's it. Now, stay tuned, keep listening, because I'm going to be giving away this microphone at the end, and you can easily get it. So stay to the end and I'll explain to you how you're going to get this microphone free. I'm going to just ship it to you free. Cool? All right, so now I've switched the microphone over to the XLR cable. That's the beautiful thing about using a box. There's so many other options. Right now, my mode is on studio, so it sounds like I'm in a studio right now. Now, the other things I like about using the box is, you know, of course, you can control the gain here versus here. The gain is pretty sensitive on this Maono box. I like it. It's nice and simple. And of course, if I want to sound like I'm in a TV station, I can switch it to here. Well, I don't know if that's how TV stations sound, but all right, let's go back to studio. Let's not play around. I could be a big kid when it comes to this sort of stuff. So this is the XLR cable going through the Maono box, and I can control different aspects of the microphone. So basically, the microphone works really well when your mouth is straight in front of it. That's why I don't like these type of microphones for vlogging, because then I have to focus on the camera. I want you to see me engage with you, or unless I'm holding it in an interview type situation where I'm handling it over to someone else. But this is cool because if I take my mouth from directly in front of it and move to the side, you can see how far I can go. Oops, brought my glasses. Over to the side, and you'll hear I'm talking at the same volume, and you can hear where my voice starts to fade. So this is a good example on how a condenser mic works. So you have to have your mouth straight in front of the microphone. So that's pretty much it, guys. I don't want to drag this video out any longer than it should be. It's a great microphone for beginners to intermediate. And once you plug it into this baby here, this box, you have a full-on professional studio for sure. If you guys want to know more about the box, check out my other video. I'll link it here, and where I've described everything about this particular box. So thanks for Maono for sending this out to me. This is not a sponsored video. This is just my opinions, and that's it. They just sent it to me just so I can review it. Now, if you guys are interested, I have a link that you can click on and buy this particular microphone or the box below. So feel free to do that. No conditions at all. One more thing I want to add. The beautiful thing about this box, if you hear my voice coming from the microphone and you want to understand the true value of the sound coming from here, I'm going to turn on the background voice or noise cancellation. You can hear the sensitivity of this microphone, but also how well this box kills the sound. So I'm going to reach behind the box, turn it off here, and then now you can hear the difference. Now you can hear the volume of my voice went up because it does kill some of the gain on the microphone, but also I'm going to turn the microphone down and you can still hear a lot of the humming of my MacBook Pro, which is one of the noisiest fans in the Mac industry. So there, I'm going to turn the volume up and you can hear the background noise, right? So it's always a balance between background noise and getting good, rich video or rich audio coming from your microphone. But I like the fact that because I don't have the perfect recording studio, I can just turn on one button in the back and I can clean up my audio live. That's what I like about using the XLR cable going through the Maono box, and it's a simple setup because the box simply plugs into the computer, and I'm recording this on the voice memo, basically the free audio that comes with the audio recorder that comes with the Apple computer. Now here's the good part about this video. I'm going to be giving away this microphone free. One person will get this microphone. Now here's the conditions. You have to share the video at least 3 times. Put it on your Facebook, your Instagram, and a couple of your friends, and also make a comment on my new hairstyle. You know, I'm going all natural, so whatever you want. Comment on whatever you want. And I'm going to do this for 15 days. After 15 days, I'm going to pick a winner. So you got some time, but let's do it. Okay? Now, I can only limit this to the UAE. That means Sharjah, Dubai, UAE, anywhere in UAE. Because, you know, it costs money to ship these things. I'm just going to ship it out to you. And you'll get it straight to your door. Okay? So do it, guys. Let's have some fun, support each other, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.